Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here at the Power Hockey Cup. We're doing the last quarterfinal game between the Minnesota Select and the Calgary Select team. Oh, Benny's already got it out there. What's Benny going to do? Chris Cram's trying to do something today.
Yes, Cram had a great game last game, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He kept out the Minnesota Select in it. I think he came out of retirement, and kind of like Faulkner in that way. I think he came out of retirement. He left the Stars, joined the Select, and is trying to make a new name for himself in the green and maroon or green and beige.
Do you think they would need him next year?
I'm not sure. They need a one. They don't got a one. That's kind of, right now we're seeing those ones are kind of our enforcers right now, and the ones that really kind of push the game forward unless you have some really skilled twos. Here's Faulkner. Remember, guys, he's 6 years out of retirement. He's been in retirement for 6 years. Oh, and puts a big shot on. He wanted to come back and play the way he did, but he realized the new technology is doing something new to this sport, and he decided to go with a newer stick for this second half. That first game, he didn't get any goals. Now he's becoming a scoring machine.
What did you think of the last game that was played?
Wow, that was a long game. God, my feet started hurting after that. I got just a little winded after that game. It was good. The two teams that really wanted to do something, really wanted to put something together. It got a little rough. We tried to calm it down. But I think in the end, it was one of the better games I've refereed this year.
Yeah, I thought it was a great game. I did too. I was sitting here with Jackie and the director, Mike York, and we were just talking back and forth like, who's going to win it?
It was one of those games I thought Ottawa was going to pull a little farther away, and they never really did. Okay, what's Minnesota? Faulkner's got it. Kind of seems like Calgary's got a little bit of control right now. Remember, even though teams may have lost today, does not necessarily mean they are done for this tournament. They could still have 2 more games tomorrow.
So the championship is tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's right. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're playing power hockey all day here, all day long.
All day.
We actually have some consolation games, semifinal consolation games tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning that will lead us into our 5th place game.
And right now, who has advanced?
Who has advanced right now? Right now, we've got the Ottawa power play. We have Ottawa Capitals. It's the Philadelphia power play and the Minnesota Saints. I believe it's the Saints against Philadelphia. No, I'm gonna look at my schedule real quick. I gotta pull it up. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got coming on real soon. Photos. We've got the Saints against the Ottawa Capitals at 6 o'clock. And then the Philadelphia power play and whoever wins this game right here at 7:45 tonight. Right now they're keeping it close, 0-0. Faulkner's trying to do something with it. I'm trying to get a bite to eat. Haven't eaten yet today, so I'm chewing a little bit. Apologize to people.
Faulkner brings the brings the ball around the net. Goes the other way.
Oh, he got past one of the Ritter brothers. One of the Ritter, number 22. One of the Ritter brothers that's out there. I don't have my fancy cheat sheet right now. But I know most of the players, like Chris Cram right there, is trying to figure it out, battling with Nathan, trying to figure out where he wants to go with this thing.
Falconer shoots.
Benny shoots. Nope, Benny decides to take it around the net with one of the Ritter brothers. Oh, both the Ritters are out there right now.
The Ritter brothers have basically, maybe I wouldn't say, what would you say, they dominated this season or this tournament? Or
I think there's the two surprises I've got out of this Minnesota Select team, right? Two surprises. I was a little nervous for the Minnesota Select. I was a little nervous for the Minnesota Select coming into this tournament. I've seen a lot of the guys grow up. The Ritter brothers are new to me. I haven't seen them, but I think they came out of muscular dystrophy summer camp. They're doing really well in the local league. I think they're doing real well right here.
Yes. Yeah, they started off rough, the Selects, and
they lost their first two.
And now I believe they're gonna. I believe if they win this one, they have a chance.
They might have a chance. I really, in the end, I think Chris Cram needs to get it together and find a way to play with everybody on the floor. He might be a little better off. Oh, look at Falconer's off. Paul is out there right now, number 25 for Calgary. He's a very good player. He's done some amazing things.
Yes, Paul. I really like how Paul is playing. Paul literally stands out on that team.
Yep. Oh, they threw the ball out of the court. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a good game, 0-0 with the Calgary Select right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, I know we've put this on the Power Cup Ustream page. We're not getting any questions in.
That's fine. We can just sit here and yap all night long. Paul's taking it around the net, see what he can do. He's looking up the court. Moves over a little bit. He's being trailed by number 21, Keith Bondesize. And, yes, he's got a good thing going there. We got one of the Ritters, number 33. Nathan Ritter tries to send that all the way up, but no, it gets stopped by Paul again. Ritter, oh, wait, we've got 24 back out there. 24, Lucas Braun. Fanny tries to reach over Allison's shoulder to try to get that ball, but doesn't happen. Allison muscles his way over. Benny's gonna shoot. Nope, he passes back to Paul. Paul fakes the shot. Lucas Braun does something to save it. Cram tries to get his stick out there. Cram's got a little bit of. He doesn't have as much flexibility with his stick taped to his arm. But he still does some amazing things with that big stick that he likes to carry. Let's see what happens here. Cram's going to try to take it up. He looks. He's trying to figure out where am I going to go. Passes it off to Lucas. A little in front of Lucas. But Nathan gathers it up and brings it back for the Calgary Select.
Cram's playing a lot of defense. I've seen Cram out there. He's just going.
I think they could be playing more of a defensive game for this lovely little. I think they're going to try to get the shots when they can, but I think they're going to try to play way more defense.
Would you say it's a must-win for the Selects?
It's a have to win. It's a have to win. Craig McClellan needs to make a statement as a head coach here. He can't just rest on one win in the Power Hockey Cup. He doesn't want that. Then 3 losses in the Power Hockey Cup? No way. Come on. We want to see the Minnesota Select at least make it into the semifinals here. They have a good shot.
And then what about the Fury?
The Fury, the Carolina Fury?
Yes.
They're in the consolation.
Not the Fury, but the
Calgary Select right now.
Yeah, the Select.
The Select, yes, it's a must-win. I think they're going to try to make a statement. I think they want to have a reason to make sure that why they brought Faulkner out of retirement. They want to show Faulkner, let's win a Power Cup. Let's go out on a good note.
Okay, and what would you? My question to you: if you were the two coaches, what would you tell the two coaches? What would you tell your teams? If you were the two coaches now before the games, what would you tell the team?
Now, if I was coaching for Calgary right now, I think I would have told Calgary we got to stay way spread out. Force Cram to run around the floor, pass the ball like we know how to pass, and make Cram do more and get tired by the end. If I was the Minnesota Select, I would go, guys, the only thing you can do right now is play the best game you ever have. If you have the best game, you're going to win. You don't want to put too much pressure on young kids, with these younger guns that are out here, but inevitably they can't make a mistake. They can't let one of the top guys for Calgary get just a blatant open shot. Marty has been just a amazing goalie this last, at least the last game. I think Minnesota finally found their goalie.
Yeah.
And but he's going to have a hard night. I think he's going to face a lot of shots, and he's going to have to be willing to get hit a bunch.
Yes. He's not scared to get hit either. That's what I like.
That's good, And then they need to get the big bruiser, Luke Peterson, out there. Try to get a little bit of bump and grinding going just to make sure that Calgary realizes that they've got to respect the Minnesota Select.
When you got a goalie out there that is not afraid to get hit, you got to respect it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Nathan's got it behind the net. There's a lot of just trying to feel these two teams out. They haven't played each other yet in this Power Hockey Cup, so they've got to see what they can do to make something happen here. Okay. We've got 4 minutes left. It's tied 0-0. It's a pretty clean game.
Yeah.
I think Calgary is just trying to find that one weakness, get that one goal, find a way to figure out what to do with this Minnesota Select team. The Select are doing a nice job trying to keep everything together. I think everybody's just having a little fun with what did the fox say.
Yeah.
That's a good song. Everybody's liking that. I'm seeing Faulkner and Cram dancing to that right before that face-off whistle blew. Might be the first, nope, not the first shot of this period yet for the Minnesota Select. I don't think we've gotten a shot by the Select yet. Calgary's had a bunch. This could be the first game that goes into overtime. That's going to, we can't end a game in a tie. Therefore, we're going to have to go to overtime and shootout.
I would be surprised if we had a overtime game.
We have not had an overtime game. I'm actually a little surprised with that right now. I thought we'd have it, but we never did. Most of the games have been at least won by one goal. So we've been doing pretty good there. Faulkner back in the corner trying to do something with the puck here. Where is he going to go? He's getting a block by Keith. Everybody stays on sides. Faulkner keeps it. Faulkner and Cram play a lot of the same style of hockey. They both like to keep the puck to themselves. They try to get it off to their colleagues, but not always. So we see a lot of them trying to take and dictate what the game's going to do.
Yes,
doesn't always work well though.
Yes, me and they're just like the other team that we seen. I believe they were the Capitals with Moses York and
Yep, that is right.
Moses York and Awad.
Muhammad, yep.
Yes, they are like a.
They do the same. There is a trend. There's a couple of trends in power hockey right now. If you can find enough good guys like Philly does, and you play a little give and go.
Yes.
But I think when Paul's on the court, I think we see a little bit more of a give and go.
Because I mean, the Capitals remind me of a certain basketball team.
Would that be the Miami Heat?
That would be the Bulls of
Bulls. See, I can't watch basketball. I'm a hockey guy. Can't watch basketball. There's too many points being scored in basketball. So I just question, why are we sitting here for a whole hour and a half when we can watch it for 15 minutes?
I like hockey too, but I'm a more hockey and basketball guy, so I can juggle the two.
Yeah, no. At least hockey players have a reason to make the money that they make, and basketball players, all you got to do is shoot a little ball into a hoop about 100 times a game, and just kind of wonder what's going on. Oh, big shot by Falconer, goes a little wide left to Marty there, the big green dominator.
Falconer seems to be just more.
He's trying to find something. I think he's trying to get in his groove. I think he has not found that. Just coming out of retirement, I just don't think he's found that full game speed yet. I don't think he's got that full oomph that he needs to have to make to take it to that next level.
He reminds me of the person on the Saints.
Chad Wilson?
Wilson.
Yeah,
yes.
Chad Wilson plays. And Chad got a little slower today after we got the chair. His chair got banned.
I talked to Chad, and he was wondering why he had to switch chairs.
Well, it's what happens when you have an organization and you agree as teams that you're going to have a player association that has the ability to make rules. Things happen. Just like Philadelphia, they got 2 of their team members moved up. Sometimes that gets to be controversial, but that's what happens. People decide and you get the majority rules, just like what we do in America here.
Hey, it happens.
It happens. We have 18 seconds left in this first opening period. We have no score, no penalties.
People on here are saying to spread out. They need to spread out. I agree.
Yeah, everybody's staying in one big bunch, jumping after each other.
You can't really score if you're all bunched up.
You can't shoot a ball through 6 wheelchairs. Okay, guys, I'll be back after the break.
Calgary 0, Minnesota 0. Hey, we'd like to thank our Power Hockey Cup 2014 sponsors.
After the first, it is 0-0. We'll be back after this break.
Thank you for supporting Power Hockey. And let's have a round of applause for the awesome volunteers for all their months of hard work in planning this great tournament. Thank you so much. Hey, don't forget to stop.
Okay, ladies
Here we
and
go
gentlemen.
back again in the second period, and just kind of had some conversation with the referees, make sure they're okay, ready to go for this second period.
Yes. We are definitely. It's a whistle.
There's a whistle. Somebody threw the ball out of the play. Referee's dropping balls out there right now. See what happens here. Here we go. Oh, Lucas keeps it staying in the zone here. What's going to happen? Felkner's got it. What's Felkner going to do here? No, gets tripped up by his own player. Here we go. Felkner's got it. He's going to pass it back. Nope, he's going to keep it himself. He's going to try to get Nathan into some kind of position. Whoa. We got Doset out there. Oh, big
Felkner.
shot. Out of play. Out of play.
It's amazing how they can shoot the ball from all the way on the other side and get it all the way in the goal.
Yep, it is. It is one of those things. We've talked about this in the past. Is this is the right way to do it? Is it a good thing? But they think it is. They've kept the rule in, and we've got a number of players who can. The newer 4-ball sticks that are out there, the longer whippier sticks, not the floor hockey sticks, they're a little different. They allow players to hold and turn that ball a little bit more. So we'll see what happens here. Felkner. Oh, Marty almost. See, sometimes I kind of question when the goalie reaches up for it, because if it deflects the wrong way, it could be a little fluky goal. Oh, there was a potential goal opportunity there, but Calgary's Jeff Barrett came up with a really big save. Here we go. What's going to happen here? Here we go. Wait. Oh, Felkner's got it. He's going to bring it across. Felkner's got it. He's going to throw it. Oh, Cram was able to stuff that up. Here we go. Felkner, what's he going to do? What does he want to do with this ball? I think he's going to he's going to take a big shot.
At the goal.
Big shot. Here we go. Okay, Nathan's going to try to do something with it. I think he's trying to pass it out front to Felkner. Felkner's going to go in and try to get it himself, try to do something. We got a lot of people over in that corner. We got everybody. Nope, Nathan's now going back out and trying to find some place to be. Here we go. Felkner's got it. Felkner takes a big shot. Cram knocks it down. Here we go. It goes all the way down to the other end. Let's see what's going to happen here. Felkner brings the ball up. Lucas is there trying to knock that stick away. What's going to happen? Here we go. Big shot on goal.
Felkner with the goal. No.
Nope, nothing happened there. Big race. One of the Ritter brothers, number 33, Nathan Ritter's out there getting the ball. Here we go. Lucas has got it. Oh, I thought B got taken out by Keith. Nice clean check into the boards there. Nice cleanness. Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, Felkner's up and shoots, and oh, Ritter keeps his arms up, gets a deflection, and moves it back. Felkner takes another shot, misses that one again.
Every shot that Felkner takes.
It's just a little wide, isn't it?
Yes.
Just a little wide. Oh, that one was right on, though. That one, Ritter got his arms up, was able to bring that back down and make it happen. Here we go. The ball gets out of play.
Okay, I have a question from Frank. I'm sorry, Frank. MCAMARA 89. Who do you think is the best player in the tournament so far?
Oh, that's a tough question right there. That's a tough question. We got the Philadelphia boys. I don't think you could take and separate the Philadelphia boys. They're kind of, I guess they're the best threesome best little tandem that we've got out there.
Yes.
If we were going to just go one player on a hockey team, I would have to say, I think Chad Wilson's got that title still.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to win the MVP of this tournament, but I think he still has a good chance to be just one of the better and probably best player out there.
I might have to go with Moses York.
I just don't think he has. I don't think he has the hockey sense as Chad Wilson does.
It's either Moses York or Chad Wilson or Saxton.
Yep, I do that. I think Saxton does better with the two other teammates he has around him. I think that's what makes him as good as he is.
And then the next question.
I just don't think Saxton could run. I don't think if Saxton didn't have the talent he had, I'm not sure he could run the whole team himself. Okay, they're just fighting for it right in front.
It says there's a lack of communication by teammates on the floor. Yes,
yeah,
there is.
I think there's a lot of lack of communication of what's going on right now. I think somebody, we got a penalty here. We've got our first penalty of the game. I think it was I want to go maybe in the crease or a roughing penalty right here. We'll see what happens. You got the ball down now in the Calgary zone. What can Minnesota do something with this power play? They have done absolutely nothing so far, so let's see what they can do here. Let's see if Minnesota can find a way to score here. Oh, it was a crease violation. He got a little bit too close to that goalie.
But what would you say about the wall?
Two set. Sorry, I apologize. Do set. Sorry, it's a do set, not douche. I apologize. I just did not have. Hopefully, I'll get that right.
So you would pick Chad Wilson and not the wall, the big blue wall.
The big blue wall. I didn't see. I kind of put. If you're gonna. The big blue wall had his best game today. He didn't. I mean, there's a couple of times earlier this week that he wasn't as powerful as he could have been. Chad's had a better full, if you want to go, most dominating presence in this tournament.
So, in the tournament,
for all the games they've played so far, I'd have to go with Chad Wilson. Oh, there we go. Cram tries to throw it just a little wide. We got 41 seconds left in this. In the crease, 2-minute penalty.
Another question.
Yep. Nathan's got an opportunity to break away. Oh, just misses it just a little bit. Overran the ball.
What happened to Phillies players?
What do you mean, what happened to Phillies players? I respect Philadelphia for everything they've done at this tournament. I think they're probably they're the best team out there right now, the best team I've seen. I understand that you asked me for an individual player one person on a team. I think, in my opinion, Philadelphia runs those three out there, runs a tandem that no other team, they give some give and goes and stuff like that. I'm not sure if just one of them could make a. I just think one of them couldn't run an entire team. I don't think they could go on to Calgary and be the number one for the entire thing. So that's why I think, or they couldn't go on to the Minnesota Select team, take Cram out and put one of the Philadelphia guys. I don't think he'd be as dominant without his other two.
What's the biggest surprise in the tournament so far?
Right now, I think it's Michigan. I was thinking they were going to be a little bit more dominant here. I thought they'd have I just thought we'd be seeing them tonight in the semifinals. And they just did not get enough lucky breaks to get to their semifinals. I think they were always in a game. They never got blown out. They never did anything like that. They just did not have that extra break, the one thing that went their way to make the big difference. So yeah, that'd be my biggest surprise right now. Would be Michigan not sitting in the semifinals right now.
That was coming from Frank 89. And I guess the flip side of that question, what was the biggest upset of the tournament so far?
Biggest upset? I don't think there's been one yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think most of the games kind of have played out the way this might be a big upset right here. I think if the Minnesota Select make it to the semifinals, I think we're going to see. I think it's going to be interesting if that's where it goes. I think Calgary's. If you look at them on paper, I think they're a better team. But right now, Minnesota's got a game plan. They're sticking to their game plan. They're playing defense. They're taking a few shots when they can. And yeah.
And Minnesota has not had a shot on goal.
Nope, they have not. I don't think so.
But yes,
oh, ball goes out of play right there.
So Philadelphia, would you say they have a good chance of making to the conference or
to the Big Cup?
To the Big Cup.
I think they have the best shot at making this Big Cup.
And then what about the selects?
Which select? Calgary or
both?
Both. This game's going to determine it. I worry in the end this game might take too much out of both of these teams to be able to give them enough energy to take on Philadelphia in the end. Here we go. Faulkner's got it. He's going to take it up the court now. What's he going to do? He's weaving his way around. He's going to go take a big shot, and it's out.
It's the Faulkner and Cram show.
It really is. Paul every once in a while gets in there and
either team needs to work as a team to score back and forth.
Yep, that is true. We really just need to see these guys figure out a way to just manage the spread out. I just think they're all just clumping. I think they're all playing not to lose right now. I think they're all just out there going, I'm going to do everything I can right now to not lose this game. And I think somebody at some point is going to have to take a chance to break this game wide open. Yep. It's almost just too much defense out there. Nobody's willing to take a chance. Nobody's willing to risk putting somebody out there to try to score that one crucial goal. I think somebody actually turned on the air conditioning. It's actually starting to get a little cool in here.
Yeah, I felt it.
It's like all of a sudden it's cool.
Somebody just turned it on.
Here we go. Cram might be taking but Paul stopped him up over there. We'll see what happens. We got Benny. Oh, Paul's got it. Big shot. Oh.
Right in front of the net. Oh, loses the stick.
Who lost the stick? Somebody's stick went flying. Here we go. Big shot. Oh, tried to do a header right into the goal.
I love it. It's like power hockey and soccer with a small ball.
Yeah, kind of like that. It seems like a lot of people are getting smacked in the face today. What can we do? Paul's trying to find something here, trying to weave his way around. We got 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in a 0-0 tie. I'm thinking I might have to go over on the other side and look up the rules for what we're going to do for if we happen to have to go to overtime.
Overtime, would it be 5 minutes?
I think it's a 5-minute sudden death. And if that doesn't happen, we'll go to a shootout. Okay. 5 players on each team, shootout.
Because this never happened. Never. Because the Saints.
I've had a number of games that have gone down to power plays. We have had actually tournament finals that went down to, or Power Hockey Cup finals that went down to the wire, went down to a shootout. It's not the way I want to see it. I want to see it played out right here on the court. I think that's better than, shootouts is always just a chance of what's going to happen, who's going to get the goalie to move the best.
Because I believe me and Mike were just talking about shootouts. We wanted to see one. And I believe we might see one.
I think you might. This might be the game that you see one in.
Unless it goes to sudden death, or unless it goes to overtime and we see one. Or they score.
Benny almost got his opportunity there. Benny just fanned on it a little bit. Okay, we got 50 seconds left in this second period. What's going to happen here? Let's see what we can do. Are we going to be able to find a way to get somebody to score here? As my picture is being taken by Patty McClellan, I'm a little confused. This is probably going to come back to haunt me at some point. But here we go. We got the Ritters keeping it in. Number 22, Jacob Ritter. But Cram has to pull it to the other side, see what happens here. Try and take the big shot all the way down. Jeff is able to save it pretty easily. Nathan's got it. Nathan's got to figure out something to do here. Try to make something happen in the last 12 seconds here. What's going to happen? We got 5 seconds left. What is going to happen to this lovely... Oh, no, we're going to still end up tied going into the third period, guys. This is a nail biter. Nail biter going into the third period. Okay, we'll talk to you on the other side of the break.
At the end of the second period. Also, visit the souvenir booth for the souvenir t-shirts, water bottles, and thunder sticks for sale. And buy any item, get a free souvenir.
All right. We would like to thank the sponsors.
Power Cup 2014 sponsors, Ability Care Partners.
Ability Care Partners.
Impressions Inc.
AwesomeDesign.com.
YuppiePhoto.com, and Will Expand.
Image Impression Corporation.
Fans, the official website for Power Hockey Cup 2014 is online at powerhockeycup.com/2014. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And RollerX.com. And we'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The score is 0-0. The Minnesota Selects and the Calgary Selects still 0-0. It's a surprise to me that nobody has scored. I'm now going to be joined with Mike York.
Yep, I'm just filling you in until our other announcer comes back, but it's been a good game here, 0-0 here, going into the third. Very evenly played. Looks like Calgary has been able to get into Minnesota's zone, though, a lot.
I think it's going to be a shootout.
Well, you got to hold your breath on that. We got to go in overtime first, too. But we're going to see what happens here.
Both good teams, though. Now that you said it. Like you said before, both good teams.
These two, Falconer and Cram, are definitely legends of the sport here, and they came out of retirement.
And you have Paul. You have Paul that's out there that's good.
Sean Paul definitely doing a good job out there, too. And as we got Falconer in there trying to get the puck around the net. Shot through the crease. Wonder if Mari Braun saw it. I don't think he did, but good recovery by the Selects. Falconer, don't give him any room. Good job by Cram by shutting him down. Ritter, I believe, is in the corner battling with Gross Claws. And Falconer now has it. Turns. Finding some space. Finding Gross Claws. No! Just lied. Couldn't get a stick on it.
Falconer asking for it. Falconer shoots.
Ooh, good look. Just over the crossbar and out of play. face off here. Good play. Falconer winning the face off.
Falconer shoots. And barely he barely missed, ladies and gentlemen. It was wide, just barely missed the bar. A little bit over more, it would have been a goal.
That is correct.
Falconer
3:39 on the clock.
Falconer is on fire.
Yep. Falconer is. But good job by the Slugs playing defense. Marty off the shoulder. Digging around now.
Back out to
Cram. Now has it. They're finally in the now Calgary zone here. Here's a flip shot.
Shoots.
And nothing.
Falconer and Cram face off.
Lucas Braun out there for the selects.
Falconer.
And shot back. Falconer looking around. Braun chasing his tail.
Falconer wraps it around his net.
Falconer trying to find room. Good screen set up by Calgary. Good read, though, on the screen. Shot. Good defensive by Ritter. Can't get it quite over the line, though. Falconer there again, picking up around the wall. Falconer, Braun, Cram fighting for it. Over his stick. Good handles by Ritter. Grosclass there to cut it off, give it to Falconer. Falconer great along that wall.
I think so.
As we will bring it back here.
Sorry, guys, for that little delay. We're back here with 12 minutes remaining in a 0-0 tie. I was trying to deal with some referee situation. Like if we do have a... oh, that was a post shot by Falconer.
That was a good shot.
The post is the goalie's best friend.
That was a great shot.
Yes, it was. But if we go into overtime, it will be a 5-minute sudden death period. First one to score in those 5 will be the sudden death. Well, if they score, they win. If they don't score, we go into a 3-person shootout.
What? A 3-person shootout?
3-person shootout. And we'll see what happens with that 3-person shootout. I think that could be a very interesting situation here.
Wow. So you're saying if nobody scores here in this
the remaining 11 minutes that we have here, or the extra 5, we could be going into a shootout today.
So that's gonna light a fire under everybody.
Yep, that will. Oh, I don't think anybody wants to go to a shootout right now. I think the shootout would go to the advantage would go to Calgary.
I believe.
I think Marty would have to stand on top of his head, on top the wheelchair on top of him. I think he'd have to stand on his head to try to find a way past Paul and past Falconer and Nathan.
But then Marty might just
stop it.
He might just stop it. And that might be the upset of the game.
It might be.
Of the tournament.
It could be. Oh, what are we doing here? Allison is playing an outstanding game out there.
Yes,
She's
she is.
moving that ball around. She's finding a way to be part of the action, finding a way to make her team a little bit better out there. We got 9 minutes and 53 seconds left in this third period. What is going to happen right here?
Yeah, I believe I don't want this game to go into overtime or the sudden death. But
I don't think so.
On the other hand, it makes the game more interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna make this nail biter last just a little bit longer.
I know people out there are wondering if this game or will this game go into overtime, and they probably do. And you have your own favorite teams out there.
Yep, everybody's got their own team. Everybody's got somebody they're rooting for, somebody that they know. I think I've got a grandma out there. I think I got a grandma out in Calgary watching this game right now. I think she's out there. She's making sure I'm saying names correctly out there. Happy that you're viewing all the games. Happy that you're being part of this. What is going to happen? Paul's out there. Paul's trying to make something happen. Nathan's waiting at the center line to see where we're going to go. Keith is trying to find a way to block it out. We're going to throw it all the way down, maybe get a lucky chance, but the Ritter's out there. Ritter's out there to stop it. Lucas takes it. Oh, Cram's got it. Oh, wait. Benny's got a shot. Benny going to be the hero. No, just went a little wide. Benny was almost the big hero for the Calgary Select.
That could have been one. That could have sealed it.
I think one right now is going to be what's going to happen. I think it's going to be one goal. That's going to be the big difference between night and day right now. I think Calgary's doing everything they can. They're pushing everything at that net. We've got a change here. We've got a new player coming out. I don't think she's seen the floor very much. Number 14, Chelsea Knutson. She's playing D here. What's going to happen? If Cram wasn't there, they'd had an open shot at a goal. Nathan's doing everything he can. Nathan's doing everything he can to try to get a goal right now.
Calgary's just trying to turn the lights out on Minnesota.
I think it's going to happen if I think we get a dead chair, dead ball, something like that. Oh, there we go. Got a small stoppage of play. We're at 7:39 left in the third period.
How would you compare Faulkner and Cram? And to top that off, how would you throw Chad Wilson in that mix?
I think Chris Cram does not have the stick handling ability. He's probably the best slap shot here, but he does not have the stick handling ability that I think he needs to have to be a more dominant player than he is. I think right now he can't do the deke move. He can't spin around. All he can do is really do that big slash, and that big slash kind of moves him forward and does stuff that he needs to do. But I think in the end, Faulkner has a little bit more skill with the ball and being able to spin and handle that ball. I think him and Chad are a lot closer together than trying to compare Faulkner with Cram. I think in the end, Faulkner. I think Chad Wilson's still a better player than both of those guys. Even though Faulkner probably has a lot more experience, Chris Cram even had a little bit more international experience than Chad Wilson. But I think in the end, Chad Wilson's still the more dominant player that can take away. Don't get me wrong, folks out there. Philadelphia has their trio. That trio is the most dominant thing I've ever seen on this floor. But I think all three of them need to be out there to really make that trio work. I don't think one can stand alone. I think they have to work together as all three together.
So how I'm looking at this. I hate to keep bringing up Philadelphia because they're just so young and they're rolling with these big people who the young kids are just trying to hang in there, and they're winning.
They're winning.
They're winning. And how would you say that? Would you say that they might go all the way, or would they be able to hang with them with the?
I think they can. I think that their chairs are right there at the maximum speed they can be.
But the Saints,
I think these kids put in a lot more time behind the scenes. I really do. I think they're practicing every day. I think they're doing give and goes all day long. They found a basketball court somewhere to go spend their time figuring out where that ball is, figuring how it feels on their stick. They've done the work. I'm not sure all these older guys, I think they rely on, I've been there, I've done it, I've seen it, I know how to play. I don't think they're putting the time in. I think in the end, they are putting twice as much time as any other team out here right now.
yeah.
Oh, that was almost a shot right there.
That was actually a nice shot.
It was a nice shot.
I've talked to a couple of people. I talked to somebody yesterday from the Saints, and they said that they were scouting.
Everybody scouts.
And they also
Everybody scouts.
They said they scouted the Philly. They said they admired somebody from Philadelphia. They admired Saxton,
Yeah.
and they said that they had heart.
Yeah, they do have heart. I think Philadelphia wants to win it for what it is. They enjoy the game. They enjoy the experience of getting out there and playing every moment they can. Here we go. Faulkner is doing something here. Let's see what Faulkner is trying to do. A shot. Benny's got a shot. Oh, that almost went in. Almost went in. Lucas has got it down. He sends it all the way down. Oh, Jeff had to get in front, had to move a little there. That wasn't necessarily an easy save. Somebody was offside right there. Somebody was offside.
So if you had a favorite to pick to go into the championship,
I have no favorites. I don't really care who goes. Don't really care. I have no favorites here. Everybody's equal in my opinion. Everybody has the same opportunity. I know everybody on pretty much every single team, and all I want to do is to see the best games of hockey I can see out, the best sportsmanship I can see out. That's what I care about.
yeah, I'm the same way. I'm just
I'm just
like
here to enjoy power hockey at its finest.
I'm the same way.
Oh, big shot right there. Faulkner just went a little wide.
I just like how power hockey is played. And I'm interested in so many of these teams that you just can't pick one.
I know. It's kind of hard, but for me as a referee, I got to stay unbiased. Oh, he tried a wraparound right there that almost went in. Ritter's got it. He's sending it all the way down. We've got 5:19 left in this game. Only 5:19 for somebody to find a way to score a goal. All we see right now is Calgary nonstop throwing the ball back in at that goalie. I think Minnesota's got to take a chance here. I think they've got to find something to open this game up with. Take that little thing and just take that one chance and go. This is what I'm going to take. And this might be it right here.
Wow, there it is.
That was it right there.
There it is. That could be game.
That could be the game right there. That could be the game right there. That might have been the change in momentum for the game. It's 1-0 now. Calgary Select. The Calgary Select go up by 1. Craig McClellan is looking like he's getting his third loss here at the Power Hockey Cup. Third loss. What does that mean for him? Does that mean he's going to try to find someplace else to coach? Or is he going to keep on trying to take this Minnesota Select team somewhere?
Is this his second loss, or who was?
This is his third loss.
For him coaching. Is this?
This is his first time out coaching. This is his big coaching debut.
Oh no! Well, you gotta give him a couple years.
No, I don't got to give him anything. He should have had these boys ready to play, and I just think they needed a little bit more offense. I think that's what they're lacking right now is a little bit more offense.
So you're saying they're seasoned?
I'm just saying that he could have spent a little bit more time with them, found something at Courage Center, found a way to make them a better team and be a better representation here at the World Cup or the Power Hockey Cup.
Yeah, because you shouldn't be down 0-3.
No, he got one win. He got one win last night. He got his first win last night.
Yeah, so you should have won at least 2.
He should have won 2. He would have been in a better seeded situation. I think he'd be better off where he is right now. He's coming out of a tough pool.
So
let's see what happens here. Faulkner's going to take this shot. He's going to try to put it up 2-0. Cram's got it. What's Cram going to do? He takes the big shot. Nope, just a little bit wide after the goalie there. Jeff didn't even have to move. What is he going to try to? I think Cram needs to make a decision here. Try to do something with this ball. Try to find a way to get a goal.
But they can still come back.
They can. We still got 3:30. A lot of time can still happen in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Not if they allow themselves to tie it up in a corner and not find a way to play the ball. Nathan's got it here. Nathan's taking it down. Is he going to get it? Oh, he gets taken out by one of the Minnesota defenders. Oh, nice try, nice shot. So here we go. Let's see what happens here. Oh, there's a small hit there. Think there's a penalty getting called here. What are we going to see? Faulkner. I think Faulkner's going off.
Would you say it's roughing?
I think it is roughing. I think this is going to give the advantage to Minnesota. I think Faulkner's also hurt.
So now would you say it's a good time for Minnesota
to take
score?
a risk? To take a risk, you got to do something to throw everything you can at that goal right now. You got to take at least a good 10, 15 shots. If I was Coach McClellan right now, I'd be taking my timeout.
Yes.
I would be taking my, oh, yes, they did. I guess they listened to me over here. I guess my commentaries were halfway across the rink to realize that they should take their timeout with the last 2:45. They're going to get almost all the remaining time to try to score a goal.
Wow.
Tie this game up.
But Calgary could actually put Paul in.
They could. No, they can't. They can't put Paul in. You're only allowed at a one on the floor at a time.
Huh. So, wow, that could hurt Calgary.
It could.
You got Faulkner in the box.
Got Faulkner in the box. In the sin bin. Yep, he's in there. Waiting to serve his time.
So that's an advantage for Minnesota.
Oh, it's a big advantage. This could be a game changer right now. Cram's got to step his game up. He's got to want to win this game right now. If he doesn't want to win it right now, if he takes his time, he is going to lose this game. He needs to find some way to take another step in this power hockey tournament. He needs to make his mark like he used to way back when.
Yes, Minnesota definitely has to just try to score.
They do.
In 2 minutes. You got Faulkner out for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, we've now gotten rid of our timeout. The teams are going to come back out, see what happens here. I think Benny's going to take the face-off for Calgary. Who's going to take the face-off for Minnesota? We have 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. 2:45 to determine the fate of the Minnesota Select. Are they going to go? Are they going to be able to make this a 1-1 game? Here we go, boys and girls. Minnesota Select are figuring out what they're going to bring. They're going to bring Jacob Ritter down.
And they leave.
He's going to leave them in the high slot. We're going to put Lucas all the way to the left of the goalie. What's going to happen? Cram's going to take the face-off. Cram loses another face-off here. Drops it off. Throws it back up. Nope, doesn't even get to the goalie. Throws it again. Oh, they're finally doing what they should have been doing the whole game.
Exactly.
Which is throw the ball at Jeff to see what happens. Oh, Cram tried it again. We're going to get a wraparound? What's going to happen here? See if our referees are watching that crease for no crease violation. I'm really thinking Minnesota has got to bring up their D. I think they've got to put that D at the high slot so she can help out just a little. Just maybe right now, all you're doing is trying to score a goal.
If I was Minnesota,
I'd be pulling my goalie right now.
Yes.
I think I'd pull my goalie with 2 minutes left. You got to score. You got to. Oh! Graham had an open net and just missed it. Ritter's going to make a better decision there. I don't know what happened. Oh, Cram tried to throw it around again. It's out front. Out front. What? Oh, no goal. No goal. Cram was trying to shove it in. They score. They score. Minnesota gets a goal. They get a goal with 1:31 left.
This is going.
Whoa, the crowd is going wild here. What's happening? What's happening? This is a Power Hockey World Cup. Oh, there's some discussion here, some yapping, some figuring out why did that goal go in. We're back to full strength now, boys and girls. Back to full strength. Calgary, Minnesota, we are at 1-1. The Calgary Select just didn't get that garbage out of the front of their net. They allowed that ball to just sit there for a little bit longer. Guess what, people? Guess what? Don't leave that computer screen right now. You've got 1:30 to watch Power Hockey.
For Minnesota, number 13, Chris Graham.
Here we go.
Number 24, Lucas Braun.
Oh, here we go. Feltner's trying to figure out what to do with this. He's going to try to, Benny's going to help him set up an opportunity, set up a lane. Feltner's got it. Feltner's going to do his signature spin move there. He's going to find a way and throws it. Oh, but throws it right into Benny's face.
You got to love how they're just sharing the
We've got a good crowd out here right now. They're just, everybody's into it. Oh, big shot. It goes out of play.
With a minute remaining.
We got 52 seconds. 52 seconds.
52
Are we on the edge of our seat or what?
52
What is going to happen in this Power Hockey game? I think Chris Cram's got a broken stick. No, I don't know what's going on here.
Yes, you are right. A broken stick.
It could be a broken stick. It could be...
he's bleeding.
I'm not sure. We got a little bit of a timeout here. Okay, here we go. We're back. 52 seconds left, guys. 52 seconds. What is going to happen right now? We're in the Minnesota zone. Feltner's got it. There we go. Throws it out again. What is going to happen? We are at the edge of our seats right now. There's a lot of excitement going on right now. Oh, can this get any more exciting for Power Hockey in a quarterfinal game. Can it get any more exciting? Here we go, boys and girls. Here we go. And it's a big shot. It's a big save by Marty. But they've got to clean it up. They've got to clean up all that stuff in front of that net. They can't let any trash go in. But Calgary's right there trying to do their best to try to do whatever they can to get this game over with. They don't want to have to go into OT. They don't want to see OT right now. Faulkner's got it. We got 18 seconds left. Cram is doing whatever he can to try to get it away from Faulkner. Oh, here we go. We're back in the Calgary zone. Back in the Calgary zone. Unfortunately, folks, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to stay with you for the overtime. I think I'm going to be, yep, we're going into overtime. I got to go do my duties, so hopefully I'll be back.
It's overtime, ladies and gentlemen. The score is still 1-1. Minnesota selects 1. Calgary selects 1.
Hey.
We'd like to thank the sponsors. Just a second.
And we will be right back in just a quick second. We are back here live, and I'm going to be thrown under the fire here, and I will try to call this 5-minute overtime. We got a barn burner here.
Oh, yeah.
Against the Minnesota Selects and the Calgary Selects. The Selects, Chris Cram with an assist from Lucas Braun, were able to tie it on a power play goal.
Yes, that was a great play with the power play. I didn't think they were going to get that in there. I thought the game was literally over. What did you think?
I think it was a great thing here, and it was good to see. And we're about to get ready to start here.
Let's play some hockey. Some power hockey.
Falconer and Cram, no strangers to each other, will face off. We have Mario Braun out there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back here. Hopefully we'll be able to see. Let's see if this game ends up here. Sudden death, ladies and gentlemen. Sudden death. It's got to take the risk, take the opportunity. What's going to happen? Faulkner throws it. Ritter is able to push that ball out of the way. It goes all the way down. We might have a shootout here, guys. It could go to 3-on-3, and we keep on rotating that shootout until somebody scores and wins. see what happens here. Here we go. Faulkner's trying to move that ball off the court. Faulkner takes a really darn deep shot, gets stuck up in Ritter, moves it around. Nathan's got it in the corner. He's going to send it out. Faulkner's trying to do something with it. Faulkner's trying to end the game fast here. End the game quick. There we go. Cram's got it. It's going all the way down. Faulkner's going to pick it up before it gets to the far corner. What's going to happen here? Faulkner's got it. Faulkner. Here we go. He's taking it half court, making sure his
Faulkner with the
big
shot.
Oh, it's a big shot. Went out, but big shot. They're just shooting right now.
Faulkner's trying to get it in and close it out.
Shooting. Okay, I've heard this song one too many times.
I'm starting to get sick of it.
I'm done. I'm kind of done. I think we need to take the sound guy.
Yeah.
I think the sound guy needs to find some way to kick this out of the rotation.
Somebody needs to bum rush the sound guy.
Yeah, I just take the iPad away.
Yeah, take the iPad.
Or iTouch or whatever he's got. Oh, Cram's got it. Cram's taking a chance here. Cram's got an opportunity. Nope. He gets stuffed up at the center line. It's underneath him. What happened? Oh, yeah, Faulkner's got it.
Faulkner back there just
trying to figure out something to do.
Trying to find a shot.
Trying to find some place to go.
Cram just denying Faulkner.
Yes, he is.
That's what you have to like. Cram and Faulkner always.
It's a classic battle. I think they've had this battle a number of times at the Power Hockey Cup. Well, Allison just put herself into harm's way and was able to make it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, there might be a shootout.
That almost was that fluky goal right there. Almost a fluky goal. Oh, Benny's got it. Benny shoots. Benny scores!
Gentlemen, there's the goal.
Benny scores! He gets the go-ahead goal. Calgary takes it to the semifinals, people. Calgary goes to the semifinals. Benny Thorne takes it home. Takes it home with a powerful shot from midcourt. Guys, that is a 2-1 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in this period.
That is the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the game.
2-1.
We didn't get to that shootout. I'm kind of happy, though. I like winning that way.
I sort of like it, but I was looking for the shootout.
Yeah, Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this might be me signing off for the night. We'll see what's going on. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. That's probably one of the best power hockey games we've seen so far.
That was the best one.
Okay, have a good evening.
Again, the final score, Calgary 2, Minnesota Selects 1. We'll be right back with the interviews from... We'll be back with 2 interviews. Again, the score, Calgary 2 and Minnesota Selects 1.